Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nerdcast. I am Devin, broadcasting to you as always live from an undisclosed location in the center of Texas on a nice Saturday evening. It was a pretty warm day today, but an absolutely beautiful day, and I enjoyed what I could of it. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nerdcast. My audio sounds good. I have been messing this audio thing up a lot lately, and I'm realizing it as I start doing editing on these videos. Um, One of the videos I've got scheduled to come out in a couple of days is a little review or preview, rather, just me playing through the demo for a game called Okinawa Rush on the Nintendo Switch, and I didn't realize how loud the console music was actually coming in through my GameCat, my Elgato. I wasn't really monitoring that, but it is so loud that it drowns out all of my dialogue. And like the music stream that I usually use for background music, right now I just have some Nintendo music going, but usually I have like a lo-fi hip-hop thing going. And as I was editing the videos with me and Justin, I realized that the levels on each of those individual tracks on that live stream vary. They're all over the place. So some tracks will come in real low, and it sounds fine, and you start having a conversation with that in the background. But then the track after it, the levels are way up, and then suddenly this booming music is drowning out your voices. And without somebody manning the boards, like, with the cans on and modulating the volumes as in real time as those changes occur, then you just end up with like whole blocks of content. Hate using that word, but whole blocks of content that just get completely smushed by overbearing audio. So it's an eternal fight for me, and I'm constantly monitoring my stream on my phone just to make sure that audio sounds good. But right now it sounds okay, so I think I'm good. I just wanted to jump into a game I haven't touched in a long time. When I first started working at Armature Studios, they were just at the tail end of wrapping up development on a game that I thought looked really cool. A game called Dead Star. I wasn't on that team either, so I was never really specifically. I did some ancillary testing, as it was being rolled out on PlayStation Network, but my focus at the time when they hired me was to work on Recore for the Xbox. So they classify the game as an arcade shooter, MOBA, space combat. Dead Star is a PvP multiplayer space combat shooter with blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so it was a cool game, a cool idea, but unfortunately, for this style of game, if you aren't committed to, I guess, running servers for an indeterminate amount of time and letting people discover the game on their own and share it by word of mouth and then all of that sort of stuff, and then doing whatever sort of community-based promotions that you can to get the game up and running. If you're not willing to commit to that for an extended amount of time, your online-focused MOBA game isn't gonna last very long. And that was the case for Dead Star. I don't really know what the financial reasons were as to why Armature or anybody else who may have been involved with those decisions didn't feel comfortable with going all out on promoting it. I mean, Armature is a small studio, so definitely budgetary concerns involved there. But for whatever reason, it's unfortunate because it was a cool game, really cool IP, awesome graphics, amazing artwork. I've mentioned that before. I love the artwork in that game. And, I kind of hope they continue that IP. I hope that they come out with some other kind of Dead Star based game, even if it's not a shooter. I'd be happy if it's not. These aren't particularly my style of games, but this one I thought was pretty neat. It did not come quite so easy for me. I don't know if maybe that contributed to the game not catching on, if it was a steep learning curve or whatnot, but really wish it had. I also wish that Armature would allow people to run their own servers so that this game can kind of have like a independent afterlife. The servers for this game are down, so no one's playing it. But the game does have let me go back over here. The game does have like an offline like training mode, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put around in that so you can see what this game actually looked like. All right, cool. So yeah, training. Let's just do the free play. See, I love this artwork, man. This is so cool looking. Isn't it? Am I alone on it? Am I on an island on this one? So, let's see. Marksman Valiant. Wait, hold on. Marksman, Bulldog, and Vindicator. These ships are pretty cool, though. The Warden is the front line of defense for the Astari fleet, focused on nullifying enemy attacks. Its deadly plasma trail and crippling sabotage pulse neutralizes an enemy's strategic advantage, while defense probe and shot cannon barrier allow it to block incoming weapons fire. So yeah, you had all of this really cool detailed information about all of these different build-outs for these ships. It's the Marksman. The MK5 Marksman, I'm guessing that means Mark V Marksman, is the workhorse of the Valiant fleet, a heavy weapons class scout ship that marks targets for its escort raiders while riddling enemy ships with machine gun fire and missile barrages. High speed, low armor, even lower shields. Sounds like a scout ship. Yeah, this is the Flint Industries Vindicator. Is the blunt instrument of decimation in the Valiant fleet, splitting the scout holes with machine gun fire and missile barrages while breaking defensive lines with its devastating particle beam cannon. And my pull towards this one is solely for armor and shields, because again, when I did play this, when those servers were active, the only experience I had with this game was getting my ass handed to me royally. Let me just go ahead and start. I really do wish they would allow people to just run these servers. Man, these guns don't do shit. What is going on with these weapons here? Yeah, that wasn't going to end very well for me with my firepower. That. There we go. Yeah, this little cruiser here is way slower, but I'm okay with that if it means I can survive those kinds of encounters a little easier. Yeah, this game had some awesome artwork. I have 4 prints from the launch time. Oh shit! Oh, they smoked me pretty hard on that one too. I have 4 prints from the launch of this game that were hanging up on my wall for a while. One of them fell off and it broke the frame, and since they all go up as a set, it's kind of weird if just 3 are up. I took them all down. I'm looking to find new frames for them and hopefully put them on the wall behind me here. Oh man, they are smoking me. See, I am so bad at this game, dude. I am so bad. These little piddly. Okay, I need something a little bit faster. Let me go to the Mark V. Yeah, like my shields are nothing in this thing. I gotta scram as soon as possible and let them recharge back up. Oh shit. Even against this AI, this is mirroring my experiences playing with actual people when this game servers were live. It was just brutal and immediate evisceration upon first contact. Look at that, my shields are gone already. Alright, I got one. God, look at what it cost me. What's this bulldog all about? Oh, this is the one that has like the shitty... Oh man, this one sucks. I can't outfly, like I can't outmaneuver their guns at all in that ship. I'm kind of wondering what the value of this ship is, honestly. I guess in a multiplayer capacity, maybe maybe you'd be part of a fleet that is better equipped at taking on those kinds of these kinds of guys. Like I can't outmaneuver these fucking dudes at all. They just got a beat on me and then I'm just done for. How are they launching missiles? How come I can't launch a missile? Yeah, they just... I guess I could change ships. I gotta change ships. This ship's no good. This Vindicator is not much better, but it at least gives me range on my guns.
Upgrade available.
Well, let me go to my safe area. Let me go to my safe space, and then see what this upgrade is all about.
Upgrade available.
I don't get it. Why can't I upgrade? Oh, I don't have any upgrade points. I guess what? Did I already spend it? Revert. Okay. I don't know what my upgrade point was sent to, but okay. Oh, okay, cool. That's my quantum shield. It's got a bit of a cooldown on it, too. Alright, let me go back over here and pick a fight. Yeah, it was a real bummer when they decided to pull the plug on this game. A good number of us around the office tried to convince them to, like, allow people to run their own servers, just to open it up in that capacity, but for whatever reason, they weren't amiable to that idea. There was no getting out of that one. They just ganged up on me pretty fierce. You know, I gotta say, I kind of wish that they had gone a different route with this game. Like, I understand, like, the desire to do the MOBA thing, especially at the time that this game came out, because, I guess, you know, MOBAs are still popular, but they were absolutely at their zenith, you know, around the time this one came out. But it would have been cool to have, like, a more story-driven single-player experience to go along with the multiplayer online aspect. Again, I hope that this isn't a dead IP. I hope that they do decide to damn. I feel like those places, those little base areas, I feel like that's something that you need a whole squad to go into. You can't just roll in there by yourself. You gotta get, like, all your boys and roll in there and handle business. Yeah, that's this game. It's just kind of sad. I do love the art. I love that art. That's so cool looking. I don't know who did the art for this game. I don't know what any of this shit means. Oh, cool. You could change like the backgrounds and stuff. Let's just see what this shit looks like. It's a cool background. Oh no, I'm on the Bulldog. I'm destined for... I got all the upgrades though. I guess that's what max augment means. Oh shit. Oh shit! Alright, so clearly this guy is the heavy hitter of the group. I gotta get better at floating those things over there. There we go. Oh, we're turning it into our base, I think. Yeah, so I guess that was the multiplayer online component of it, destroying an opponent's base and then taking it for yourself. I guess in this allotted time period where this little pie chart thing is filling up, is the amount of time that it takes to become your base, in which I suppose you'd have to defend this from players, enemies coming in. See, after I left, it stopped. And it started after I popped it back in, so I'm imagining that on a live, robust server, players would be coming in trying to prevent you from taking this base. Yeah, they really need to open these servers up and let people just play. Let them fight. If nothing else, it's a really cool looking game. It has some kind of a backstory, like it's a prison colony or something.
Violate the law. Get thrown into the wastes. Watched over by the doomed red giant we call the Dead Star. There are millions of us out here now, but the Dead Star's about to go nova. And there's only one hope left for scum like us. Run like hell and kill anyone that gets in our way.
Whoa, what happened? Oh, that gun neutralizes it. I'm gonna get this base, damn it. I'm determined. I wonder what this little green... Does this hurt me? No, I guess it's just visual. Damn, they were wrecking me on that one. All right. I could see how this could have been a lot more fun with more people in this. It is a steep learning curve though, especially getting used to like using the analog stick to aim where you're shooting at. Unless you've got a lot of familiarity with like twin stick shooters, and I don't, it's a tough learning curve. I think Geometry Wars probably was the first game to really bring that into the mainstream. Oh well, I think I'm about done with this game anyways. I said that like maybe 40 minutes ago. But maybe that's a testament to, you know, how good this game is. Maybe it's a lot better than even I gave it credit for. That in playing a game against dumb AI, it managed to keep my attention this long. You know, I imagine if I was playing it with friends or something, or even just jumping into a random server, I probably would appreciate it a lot more. But that's just one of those, it's the next episode of What If, huh? And it's waiting to connect to the server that it's never gonna find. The Dead Star server, in and of itself, is a dead star. I'm staring into the bleak, black circle that is Dead Star's online play. What a shame. I don't think my name was in the credits in this. It shouldn't be. I really didn't do anything. I really didn't do anything on this game other than just some preliminary cleanup testing at the very, very end. Wonder who the art is. Behringer. Wonder who the art is. The art on this. Todd. That makes perfect sense. It's great art. Well, that was delving into the world of Dead Star. I do hope they bring that franchise back.